Mm. Well, let's wait for at least a couple people to get in here before we talk about the excitement, and maybe we can get something going. We can clean up the streets of the rap country scene. You know what I mean? We can get them all to duke it out. You know what I mean? I find out who the real men are in town. Anyways, speaking of real men, what do we got going on in Iran? Now, I've been saying for a long time, they are just every chance they get, just they got pumped. Iran, you guys aren't listening, but I'm telling you, a long time. Iran, 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 Iran. So, anyways, I'm just looking at the news. If you don't look good, they're saying that Iran has a weapon of mass destruction. They're saying they have a nuclear weapon site. So they're saying they have weapons of mass destruction. So, oh, are we gonna believe this again? Is it real? What do we think to ourselves? You know what I mean? It's a whole mess out here in the streets. What do we believe? Uh, Weapons of mass destruction. I hope if it's America's fucking bidder, I hope they take fucking ownership of that weapon of mass destruction. Boy, that destroyed a lot of lives. You know what I mean? Not just with, with everything that came with it. I would hate to be involved in that. That'd be some deep, dark karma. You know what I mean? All sorts of nastiness. But I don't know. When more of the CDC doesn't have to get the medicine than what does, you gotta ask yourself, they're the people fucking dictating to us what we do. Shouldn't they have to do it first? 100% all the way? No, no, no. Not in this day and age. They get to do the dictation while they don't do it at all themselves. It's a crazy world that we as society just that's all right. That's all right. That's okay, Mark. Mark Wahlberg. I mean Mark Zuckerberg, buddy. You can tell us and you put into our brains whatever you want. Oh, we got two people in here. Do you guys want to talk about Cashville? I put a video out there. I got the greatest idea. You know how he's out there looking for a fight, right? He's been shooting his mouth off about B Millie. What do we know about B Millie? B Millie's looking for a fight right now. Redneck brawl, eh? What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm live. I just clicked her on. Why? Do we have a kid? Well, we have three kids. I'll see if you will. If I have to, I'll get off. I'm not gonna let you do it yourself, but I mean, don't contribute anything to the house. At least you can go for a car ride and help put your dog in the car. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about the Castro thing? I think it's a great idea. You know what I mean? They could do her for charity, like I say in the video. Loser wears panties. You know what I mean? Like I said, yeah, it's all up to them. Who knows? Maybe B. Billy is so proud of it, he wants to fight Castro in the fight with his panties. And Castle's the only one trying to fight out of panties. Would not be funny? Old B. Millie wearing panties, just knocking old fucking creative noise out. Old Castro comes to with a pair of panties over his head, saying, "Hey, get dressed." That'd be funny. I mean, that's a good way to test her man, I guess. I wouldn't do it. There's nobody that could get me in ladies' panties, but I think Castro, he's pretty sure of himself. He's looking for a fight. Oh, no. Be nice. Nice to your wife. Carl Millie. Okay, bud. Your stupidity. It rocks my brain like none other. No, I did say that I would stop my life. You know what I mean? I just said to her, uh, "We have children that could help you. They don't do anything. They don't go to school. They don't work. They don't do anything. You could probably take one of them." You know what I mean? I know, a little jackass exposure. It's all about making me try and look bad, eh? But you, my friend, have exposed yourself. Hey, it's ugly. It's not pretty. I feel sorry for you. What hurts your head, eh? What causes the blockages huh, to make you not want to fucking face reality? We can get through this together, bud. Let me know. I'm here to help. But you come on and say that it would be nice. It'd be nice for my kid to like earn a little bit of a keep. You know what I mean? But taking the blue boxes out once a week is, I'm going to be an asshole for saying that. I'm an asshole for letting it come to that. Trying to rectify my issues there, little jackass. Hey, this is the thing. Look at this. I want to show you this. Fuck this guy. I'm telling you guys, humanity's in trouble. We get tricked and fooled by stupid shit. If we would just open our third eye or our ears, look at this. And this dude is world renowned, and he's ridiculous when I listen to him now. Like when you have Christ, you see the evil, and this nice bullshit is just fucking evil. Look, Eckhart Tolle, eh? This video particularly, yeah. He's telling you that your bad times are because of you. Don't face your problems because if you face them, that's when you cause more drama. No, when you face them, that's when you end them. You got to get over it. You forgive the people and you say, hey, this is going to come back on you, but I just want you to take ownership over. But Eckert, he's sitting there telling you to, well, hold your fifis inside and, well, that's what's causing your brain problems. You don't think you have problems and you don't face them, then you don't have problems. But hey, that system is working great, isn't it? We got no problems, and fucking fact, none of yous want to face them. So no, there's not a problem with elite pedophiles, is there? No, no, no. There's not a problem with these supposed fucking men of Christ having nothing to do with Christ. You know what I mean? A pope would be a man and he would fucking stand up for all the right things. He'd be pointing out, hey, what's going on in Palestine? It's not good. He'd be calling Netanyahu out saying, why you gotta kill so many? Hey, what like you're starting to add up. Every time you want to go after somebody, America follows. Now we got Iran with weapons of mass destruction, eh? Well, who knows? Let's get back to Castro. Maybe Castro has a weapon of mass destruction, and that's why he's not afraid of anybody, and he's looking to be tough at the redneck brawl. And B. Millie, he's out there to prove his manhood. A man in panties can be just as fucking manly as a man without panties. Hey? Hey, we can make this huge. We can have Team Freak Squad versus the world. Hey? Do you guys think Upchurch would fucking sponsor? Or maybe we can get ACAL, everybody. We'll make money for the children. Who will sponsor fucking creative noise there? Hey? And walk out doing it for the children. Be Millie for his manhood. Uh, I would secretly be cheering for B. I don't ever want to see fucking Cashville in panties. I wouldn't pay to have a photograph with that, but that would be a, a memorable. Uh, all Cashville's friends in a lineup. Oh man, Martin, Martin sitting ringside. Oh no, I'm just getting out of hand. Let's get back to Iran. Hey, who wants to talk? I got one person in here. Is this still a little jackass exposer? No one likes to talk about anything. Fuck. America, America. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up! It's all an illusion. They're all fake. Get with Christ and you shall see. But not bubblegum Jesus. That's what. Like that's a lot of people. Like if I'm right about bubblegum Jesus, like that's a lot of Christians that aren't doing good. Like just saying, you got to be in Christ and you got to be doing the right things. And, standing up and speaking out when you see something wrong, and humble yourself if you are wrong, because we're only human. You know what I mean? If you're trying to do the right thing, you got nothing to be ashamed of. No, stay powerless and weak. You filthy human, Carl. Well, I'm not human. I'm a being from another world. Come to, well, point you the way to the real Jesus. He's in you. You just gotta reach out and grab him. You wanna love him. The truth should mean something to people, you know what I mean? How hard is it? It is apparently very hard in this world of humanoids who do as they're told and don't want to find out if they're wrong or not. It hurts. I say the same shit all the time. It's pretty fucking ridiculous, you know what I mean? And like I am a human and I have a good heart and I like even when I say things to people it's so they understand like fuck the same right. Like I went on about that anointed Ashley or whatever. Now I see she posted again about everything that's gone wrong in her life and her child is autistic, which God did not do to her. You know what I mean? God placed us in charge of the earth, and we handed it over to Satan. And well, what's in the jungle juice? Did God like if everything was natural, would that have been caused? I don't know. You know what I mean? Mhm. What else? Her father's in bad health. Well, God doesn't go out of his way to hurt your father's bad health. Your father's bad health has something to do with him or genetics or you know what I mean? Maybe things are Satan is, our food and stuff like that, Satan likes to mess with. And well, you gotta know Bill Gates wants fucking our fruits and vegetables well chemicalized. They're yummier that way, guys. Trust the science. Bye. Fuck. Like, you guys know that I was told early in my spiritual awakening, at least it was a message that I got, and I got it recorded. I think if humanoids have any sort of chance on fucking saving the earth from anything, the water, that's what I was told. Save the water. I can prove that. I got the picture. Anyways, it could be nothing, but it could be something. Anyways, that's what it makes me think, is that the water's pretty important, and me knowing that, well, there is a nuclear power plant over in Iran, and if that seeped in to the water, which it's right there, they say if anything happens to that plant, all of the water in the Middle East goes poop-a-doo, poop, poop-a-doo, pie. All for the greed of men, all for the greed of men. Oh, we would fuck the world over, or at least fuck the Middle East. No, we'd fuck the world over because we can't have the Middle East go without water, right? It just start costing us a whole lot more. Kamala Harris, she told us the next war, baby cake, she ain't over oil. She's gonna be over water, motherfuckers. And our boys at Nestle that now represent the WEF. Hey, hey, hey! We got a water fight now. The fuck up, people. Like, fuck. Like, hey, there is a lawsuit in California. Turns out the fluoride they've been telling us is great for us. Well, it makes us stupid. Well, now little me has an excuse, right? And he just wants to run around with it, not fix the fucking problem. Hmm. More fluoride, please. Can I get a spoonful? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I seen people throwing shit in our streams and shit like that. It looked like bad news, but who knows? Maybe it was legit. I'm just thinking if it's not, I think guys think those fucking streams in the air are. Is that are they fucking our air? Or is that just what the fuck is it? Moisture from but fuck. I've got videos of those motherfuckers and all of a sudden just no need for it anymore. The line's there, the plane's going, and there's no more fucking line. Um, that looks to me like a canister just emptied or something like that, but I might be wrong. I'm not a scientist, but I'm supposed to believe that Neil Patrick Harris is too, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Sorry. He doesn't know the difference between a boy and a girl. No, he don't. I don't trust him. And he was all about that science too. But then again, Fauci would never fail us. There was just a pardon for what? Pardon me? I don't know. We're just silly, silly humans, aren't we? We just accept what they give us. He's still praying for you and you. Hey, Johnny, what do you think? You and B Millie will get Upchurch to sponsor it, eh? Well, team, what do you think? Kurt was waiting outside that restaurant for Adam. We can settle this like men in a ring. You, B Millie, Adam versus Kurt. Hey, come on. Let's see Upchurch put his money on his fucking holler boys there, right? What do you think, Castro? You into it or what? You're not scared. You wouldn't have to wear ladies' panties if B. Millie there's no way B. Millie's beating you, brother. I have all the confidence in the world. You should take that bet. I think you gotta think for Bi Millie. Yeah, because 'cause I'm making videos all the time about Bi Millie. Nobody that's you, dude. You wanna fight everybody. I don't wanna touch anybody. Or maybe you wanna wrestle B. Millie. Maybe are you more interested in a wrestling match? Do you want her WWE style? Vince McMahon style? Where you get shit on in the end, eh? You like that stuff? That's gross, eh? Upchurch saying that fucking old jelly roll fucking slides his fingers up his ass and licks it. That's pretty fucking gross, eh? If that's a lie, that's an ignorant fucking lie by Upchurch. That is full ignorance, I gotta say. But I don't know. Maybe she's true. I seen him eat a piece of snot. I know, like I said, I'm not saying Upchurch is lying. I'm saying you wouldn't wanna lie about something like that. And like I said, I did see him eat a thing of snot. We've all ate some snot in our time, haven't we, gosh? What do you think? Oh, Rai sponsor you, bud? Hey? You know what? You know what I'd like to see you do with fucking with, old Upchurch? For him to show his friendship back to you, I think you guys should do a duet. I'm being serious, dude. I do think you're talented, Cashville. I just think you wasted it. You're not that bad, bud. You're better than most of these fucking jokers out there. I mean, you sing about stupidity, okay? Like, I gotta admit, you sing about stupidity, but you got that Johnny Gobble it factor. No, bud, you can do your thing. I'm not fucking joking about that. I do think you're better than you got credit for, but that's just me. It's a little too late for that, eh, Cashville? I wouldn't recommend people listening to you now that my ears are open and I heard what you were singing about. No, don't, guys. Don't listen to Johnny Cashville. You might be right on one. Well, I think I'm right on a lot, but if I'm not right, that's why I ask you guys to let me know where I might be wrong. You know what I mean? What do you think? Kurt talks the talk. Hey, will he walk the walk? Walk in, like, he'll have other creek squatters, we could settle a lot of beefs, right? What do you think? Do you think we could actually get Dagborn and MMA Hardcore in there together, right? That'd be pretty cool, eh? The Redneck Brawl, they could make some cash. All the Creek Squad tuned in to support their team. Fighting for the honor of their fucking cult leader. We love you, Ryan. We will definitely fight forever for you. Oh, man. Honest ladybirds in the house. Dude, I'm not the one out here running around asking for fights on fucking, fucking at the redneck. That's you, dude. I think you should fucking, if you're gonna talk smack about Beat Miller, you should be able to back it up in the ring. You know what I mean? He's just a sissy boy, right? You'd be able to bitch slap that little bitch. Put him in his place. Hey, it's time for people to start backing their fucking mouths up there, Cashville. Because what happens is sissy boy, and I just can you imagine if he decided to wear panties while he fought you and he put your tits up, eh? Fuck. I have faith in you though, Cashville. I think you can whoop him. But I'm just saying anything can happen in a fight, brother, you know what I mean? Hey, George St. Pierre lost to fucking Matt Serra, dude, you know? 9 out of 10 times, I think George would have whooped his ass. But hey, when you got a badass like fucking Matt Serra, who ain't gonna bend the fucking knee to nobody, and he's gonna go out swinging. Sometimes he connects, and he'll take your world championship belt and make you look like a fucking scrub. All your hard work just fucking decimated. But Johnny, if you're a true champion like George St. Pierre was, he got back up on his horse and he rode again. And well, he's one of the greatest welterweight champions of all time, brother. And well, he's also a double champ. Did you know that? Hey, it's just lessons learned. You know what I mean? Either we can, there's fighters who have faced that and never got back up from it. You know what I mean? It's all about the adversity you're willing to face. And I bet you George St. Pierre had to face a lot because that was one of the biggest upsets. Can you imagine how a human has to feel being part of the biggest upset at that time? And you got to walk around with your head still high. That's where your true manhood comes in, but see where your testicular fortitude sits. What are you going to do, Castro? What do you say? Are you going to fight B. Millie? Do you want to do this? Hey, bud. Redneck brawl. Come on. But once you say you're in, then we can get a hold of B. Millie. We can set this sucker up good, eh? Make some money for the children, Castro. Are you in? Come on. Then we'll talk to Kurt. Then get Adam, and we'll see where this leads, eh? Maybe it'll lead to a grand championship or something. It'll be a tour series or something. And maybe the winner, just say Adam goes through and just knocks everybody out. He should get to fight the Grand Poobah over there of Creek Squad. Unero numero Creeker. The Creeker. Master Creeker. He's in the band now. He's only 25%. Bet that's not the way the money's split. Hey, but dirty music industry, eh? You say one thing and well, he's not giving them 25. You know it's not a right. He brings more to the table, right? He's got to be told, huh? Like, even though, hey, gosh, that band is good. I mean, I did not like that album. To me, it's just shit. But you can tell the band's good. It's not my thing, brother. You know what I mean? I would recommend Pioneer to anybody. Listen to the music. Don't follow the man. Listen to the music. He is a leader you should not follow. He ain't no leader, and you should not follow any man. That's what he should be saying. No man. But Castro, what do you think of AI leaving out those two commandments? One of them is, hey, do not take on any idols, 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 idols. That goes with gurus, pastors, popios, and presidantes. Hey, the new world order's here, Johnny. And we're gonna take over. And we're a bunch of freaks. Hey, truth freaks. We want to know the truth. So you can know the truth and well, you can make your own decisions on which way you want to walk. But you're walking all bow-legged right now. It's because you're getting her by saying and you don't even know it. You thinking Sunday service is going to save your ass. Nah, You gotta go inwards, bud. It's Christ. And he's inside of you, buddy. He'll make you brave and strong. He'll make you want the truth, love the truth, and never want to give up on it. Fuck, bud, you'll be willing to die for her. So what is it? Are you gonna fight B Millie, Castro? Come on, answer out, bud. Don't be scared. You're not scared of B Millie. You talk the shit about him. You're definitely not. Come on, bud. Don't say you don't want to fight 'cause you're out here looking all the time. You flawed. You're chasing him down. And come on, this would be a great opportunity. B Millie can try and showcase his music, try and bring his name back, and you could just beat his ass down like the little bitch that he is, gosh. So you can show the world B Millie's exactly what you say he is. But and B Millie happens to you're not the man you say you are. That's what makes you scared. You don't think you're the man you say you are. I believe in you, Castro. You can do this, brother. You got B Millie. You can whoop his ass. Come on, brother. Come on, do it. Come on. Go on. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do her. Don't be scared, homie. Come on. Come on. You have to ask up church first. Hey, what's my NDA say? Am I allowed to fight for up church? Well, you've been doing a fine job of it so far, bud. But that was only after he threatened to take your fucking he threatened to fucking Taylor Swift your ass, and well, you got a brand new attitude after that, didn't you, mister? It's like, hold up, church, just give you a spankings. Put you back in line, eh, mister? Don't forget, bud. We got you recorded over here. You can't escape and you can't hide, nor can you deny. Hogan Smart's back in the house. When you guys ask Johnny Cashville if he's gonna fight B Millie, like let's get this going. That'd be a good scrappers, I think. You know what I mean? Johnny Cashville finally gets to back his mouth up. B Millie gets to show what a man he is. Okay? This all could work out for everybody. See, I'm the dream maker over here. I'm trying to make everybody's dreams come true. We gotta get Dagburn in MMA hardcore though. Or hey, there could be a sweepstakes for Dagburn. There's probably a huge lineup. We can make people would pay the redneck brawl to get into with Johnny Dagburn. We can make money for the children that way. You have to pay for your spot. Who's willing to pay what to get in the cage with get in the ring with Johnny Gobble? Don't worry, Johnny. You'll get paid, brother. We know you don't. You need to take care of yourself. Those YouTube paychecks probably aren't what they used to be. You know what I mean? And we got car payments to make for crying out loud. Oh, bye. We can't rely on Merle for everything. Maybe you can step up. But who knows? What do you guys think? What do you guys want to talk about? Or I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna make some homemade hamburger. Man, hamburgers. Throw some onion in there. Okay. Mhm. Oh, I forgot. Well, what do you guys think? You guys think we're supposed to be vegetarian? You know what I mean? When you look at the cycle of life, does it make sense to be a vegetarian? Just I couldn't hunt or kill an animal. That's the thing. So maybe we're not. I don't know. I don't know. I could. I but I don't know. Other people can, and I can eat it, but maybe it's because I don't have that picture of what the animal went through. I don't know, but I do when I say it. Oh, yuck. Who knows? Who knows what's right and wrong? I think we used to respect the animal, and Well, at least the natives did, you know what I mean? They respected the animal and praised its spirit and wished it well in the afterworld and honored the animal, you know what I mean? Made use of the animal. I don't know. Where would we have been for I don't know. Like, I guess everything could have been caught, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, I'm still going through I don't know everything. I just, I just, I just know how I think God wants us to be as human beings, and He doesn't want us to hate, but He doesn't want us to take bullshit. And I also know that humans are suffering right now because they hold on to all their trauma, and I know that because I have to hold on to mine. Everybody runs. Nobody wants to take ownership of it, but when I dump her off, I think I can show people that if once we release our trauma, we can become even a better person. You know what I mean? I can definitely say that I'm a way better person than I used to be. I used to be a lot nicer than I am today, but I love this guy. He's not afraid of nothing. That doesn't make me an idiot. I don't mean like in the moronic sense to do something stupid. I don't fear if I'm gonna do the right things that someone's gonna hate me for it. Why should I take on other people's bad feelings? They want fucking elite pedophiles to rule the world. Like, we can't figure that out. Like, fuck. Like, what would convince you guys? Like, do I have to fucking, like, video of Klaus Schwab saying, I penetrate governments? Ugh. Like, he's straight out of a bad fucking movie, that character is. Like, it is. This fucking feels like a bad fucking movie. These people are morons that control our lives. Oh, when you see it, like, I don't know. We idolize morons. We don't think for ourselves. We think loyalty is standing by a person no matter what. That's not loyalty, that's stupidity. That's rocking with fucking Satan at its fucking highest. You gotta be rocking with the truth. You always have to take the side of the truth. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to have conversations. You have to figure shit out. You know what I mean? Use your own judgment. Don't let people sway you unless you see it for yourself. If you don't see it and everybody else is telling you it's there and you don't see it, keep asking questions. Say, hey, I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. I don't get it. I don't want to protect the fucking elite pedophiles. You guys do your thing. I'll go fucking try and find others like me. You know what I mean? I want the world to change. I don't want fucking like we shouldn't be living like this. This is so fucking stupid. Like you guys do know the only way to have heaven on earth is if we're thinking fucking the way God would. You know what I mean? Hey, what does God actually expect from us? Well, hey, there's 10 simple rules. That's fucking it. Hey, Jesus told us, hey, they're asking way more of you than was ever asked. When the fuck did Jesus ever did we ever hear about people chanting after him and, like, all this extra bullshit? Like, that seems more like shit the devil would want, you know what I mean? That kind of worship where you fucking repeat after him and are shrews healthy, Carl? Well, I don't know. I haven't had them in a long time, but I don't know. I don't think they hurt me at all. Why, Tyler? Are you interested in trying some? I will suggest something. Watch who you do them with. You don't wanna catch yourself around a liar. Found myself in a bad situation where I got fed a whole bunch of lies while I was on shrooms, and that's not a good time, you know what I mean? Uh, like really big lies. They weren't on shrooms neither. We were drinking, however. Big lies. Big lies. Doesn't go well for you. Well, there you go, Tyler. While you're on 'em, won't you ask God if you're a dipshit? Say, "Hey, God, show me a sign. Look into the stars, bud. I want you to do me a favor. Do this for me, Tyler. Do this. Try this. Look into the sky and tell me if you see a grid in the sky, okay? If you have enough mushrooms. I don't know how many you're taking there, bud. I really have never really got I've had some I don't know how to explain it. No, just look in the sky and see if you see a grid. I know I definitely did, but that's just me. That could have just been a figment of my imag well, I was on magic mushrooms, right? But just saying. Do them. Are you gonna be alone, Tyler, or are you with friends? Yeah, like I said, Tyler, I prefer to do them by myself. That way I know I'm in good company and nobody can fuck with my brain. With few close friends, well, family. Well, that's good. Just try and have a little alone time. Try and talk to God. See if you can. Never hurts to try, you know what I mean? Hey, God, is it truth what I should be into? It's not that hard to stand up to it. You know what I mean, Tyler? Once you know the devil can't do anything to you, he's a pussy. He's a pussy. Men can hurt you, but they'll pay for it themselves. You know what I mean? Well, see, Tyler, I used to get bugged because at one time for I can't even remember how long it was. It was for like a few weeks or something, a week or 2 weeks. I can't even remember. I'd be able to figure out by going through my videos. I microdosed a little bit, but I don't know if it helped or hindered or whatever. Nothing to get high off of or nothing like that. Not even fucking remotely close. So, I think I had a high tolerance for mushrooms too, because when I tried to get high, I was always afraid to take too much, and I think I was, like, getting up to, like, 7 grams. Like, I don't think I should take this much, but I had an experience each time, you know what I mean? I just don't like going bananas with stuff. My brain means something to me. I managed to keep it to myself this long. You know what I mean? I even had to fight in court to keep it, for crying out loud. That'll mess you up. How many people do you think, Tyler, how many people do you think fucking get through a fucking, court against your doctor? How many people do you think get through that unscathed? Probably not many, eh? They're probably taking the doctor's advice most of the time, you would think, right? I mean, they're the professional, that's what fucking scares me. Like, fuck, they probably have that in their head most of the time, and they're not really listening. Here's another schizo for the day, fuck, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm glad I got people. I was fucking in the morning, they were listening, they were all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and fuck, I had to present myself fucking right. I did alright there, I got out of her. So if I didn't, they coulda put lithium in my fucking brain or whatever the fuck they wanted. I still Like, that should anger me, right? I should wanna give that trauma back to them, right? Like, "Hey, that's fucking scary, dude." I just shit my fucking pants to not have control over my own fucking brain because 'cause they're telling me I'm crazy because I want better for humanity than what it accepts. Hey, I think I'm having a spiritual everything's going fucking weird for me. Nobody's talking to me, so I don't know what the fuck to believe. I'm trying to, you know anyways. I'll never be an American, but Tyler, it's never happening, dude. Never. I will never identify as anything other than a child of God. No. We got names you can use for the avatar if you want, but I don't identify with those names neither. Carl, right? Kachina, Mashiach, Captain Common Sense, the wordsmith. I don't want to leave myself with the title. Just am. I am. I am. Jesus said I am. What did he say? He said, I am him, and him is me. And his father is also inside me, for it was inside him. For he was the seed of God who grew for us to grow fruit. They say God made this universe for Jesus, right? But what if the universe comes through Jesus? So I guess he made. Oh, that makes sense still, even right? If you look at it the right way. What do you guys think? Do you think we're fucking up Jesus's fucking you think maybe this was supposed to be like Jesus's playground and God was giving him a bunch of friends and it's been a lot harder than he thought. He only wants the best for his child, you know what I mean? Because his child only wants the best for others, but if they don't want the best for themselves, then he can't accept them, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how all this works. I just ask questions all the time, and nobody likes to answer me. Trump is gonna make it happen. Well, Trump's already caused a lot of fear and chaos, and him, Bruce doing, you know what I mean? That all comes back to him, Tyler. And if you support him, well, that brouhaha comes back to you in the brain too, eh, bud? You know what I mean? Don't be a supporter of stupidity. Let me know where I'm wrong, because I might be the stupid one, bud, but I don't think so. Donnie's not looking good in the eyes of God, I don't think. I think Donnie might think he's God. Told you newspapers, he's ruling the world. He's the best at everything. And Marco Rubio's a good man. He also thinks Kenneth Copeland's a good man. So, like I said, he has got bad taste in friends. That's what I think. You know what I mean? But he was friends with Epper at one time. But who knows, right? You can't go around like Don's not an idiot. If he likes to grab by the pussy, it sure would be nice to go somewhere where, he can grab by the pussy and nobody can tell on him. I'm just saying, maybe Epper would be that kind of friend, but I don't know. I'm not saying Don was any part of anything. I'm beside myself with this. Did you guys hear the new Pam Bondi thing? Out there telling civilians before she told the world. Oh man. Anyways, James O'Keefe. Congratulations, James O'Keefe, for doing the right thing. Over because that will cause him a lot of bullshit. Posting that stuff about Pam Bondi. I can't go good. Said you thought about her. But then again, James O'Keefe tells you guys, everybody always says, it's just my job. I don't want to do it. It's just my job. I'll take your job to God and see what happens. He might tell you to take this job and shove it. 'Cause you ain't coming up here no more. You pick that kind of job? We don't need those jobs done up here. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. But it's a satanic system all the way around. You know what I mean? It's not a system for the people. I mean, when a fucking dumb fuck like me can sit down and probably, like, if I had a conversation with another person, we could probably figure out a branding system that worked for the people in like fucking an hour. Like the things we could do, Tyler, but we don't want to do them. You know what I mean? Like those car companies you guys have, you guys want to build all the cars. You guys can take your fucking shitty car companies that, well, not only did fucking America bail out, well, Canadians bailed them out too, right? They fucked the whole universe. We forgave them and paid them for it. Just like the banks, eh? Imagine if we, the people, owned the banks and we took away things like Uh, simple simple things, but like stupidity. Let's just take it away. Let's just put it behind us, eh, Tyler? Let's just put it behind us. Let's realize that we're stupid. I'll do it with you, bud. I've been there, okay? I've been really fucking stupid. But that's the whole point of learning. Not being stupid anymore. And I'm still stupid. But yeah, a genius. I only want to serve God's purpose. Anything outside of that, I don't really give a shit. But you know what I mean. We got 9 people in here. Who wants to talk about what? Everyone's being shy. I'm shy. You wouldn't know that, would you? By these videos. Oh boy. Like back in my nice days, I never would have participated in this garbage fucking YouTube side of bullshit. I would have been like, fuck, those people are fucked up. I'm like, they're fucked up. Someone needs to help them. Oh my goodness. B Millie seems dressed from all sides. Hey, should I send Scott the Skeptic a fucking a video saying, hey, let's pump B Millie versus Castro? You think he'd do it? Hit Squad versus the world? Heart. See if he's willing to stand by that restaurant now, big boy. uh, Oh, and Kurt could have just left her all alone, but no, Kurt has to play the tough guy. Oh, oh boy. I tell you guys, I don't know. They're coming for your kids inside the 764 cult the FBI can no longer ignore. That's on Kim Iverson. Imagine that, another cult. Hey, you guys, hey, I got 10 people in here. Talk about DC Beast Boy. What do you want me to say about Beast Boy? I don't pay any attention. I can't stomach that guy anymore. Like at all. I can't. I can't even. He's like his titles are clickbait, and there's something wrong in his brain, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like there are certain people where I see their brains are just broken and like completely, and they're not even as big of jackasses, and they haven't been to me like little me is. But there's certain people where I just see something and I'm just like, I hope they want help and I hope they reach out, but they're so far gone right now. I don't know. BXB Boy's one of them. Martin, Carl Martin. I can feel for those 2 boys. I really do. I can't stomach either one of them. I think Carl Martin, and I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be gross or disgusting or put him down, but I think he lies more than he tells the truth. Like, most people tell the truth most of the time, and they just use lies to their benefit, but, uh, poor Marty, he can't help himself. I don't know, that's Satan to me, but you guys let me know. He getting paid, though. Hey, you want money, go get paid. You want heaven? Pay your dues to the truth. They're free. You just gotta work hard for them. You know what I mean? Just in your regular life. Yeah, you guys all like to get paid. Top easy, 50 on the top. That's me, Chop. I'm the like lop, lollipop. I don't know. His music sucks, dude. Like I'm being honest. It's like it's quirky, you know what I mean? I get, but the meaning to his music, it sucks. I have no interest. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I might come back on again later. Maybe. Who knows? Depends. That'd be 3 times in one day. Oh my gosh. Then people will say, "Oh, the YouTube is ruling my life." It's usually 1 hour. Well, did you guys see this? It's like, you guys think they all hate me, right? You guys saw my son bring me a coffee earlier, right? Now the wife gives me a blizzard. Like, it's her fault I'm fat, though. Okay, everybody, have a good day. And, hey, we gotta blame all our flaws on someone else. She knows I'm kidding. I tease her all the time. Anyway, bye.